don't know, Commissioner, I don't know if they can hear you with the microphone.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. If you could speak into the mic.
That's nice to see that there's that many entry level people. There's that much interest. But everyone's looking for police officers right now, I think so. All the cities. Sheriffs.
My understanding is it's that a lot of the work that was done by the consultant, right, Chief? That was pretty a lot of the work that was pulled by the consultant that was able to put that list together with interviews.
I'm sorry, we're playing a little bit of microphone tag here. The consultant was able to organize all this. We did have several applicants through public safety testing, which is a civil service test vendor contract that we have. So once that test was completed, it covers both the written portion of the test and the physical ability portion of the test. And those names of those candidates are then provided to the agency. So he's organized that oral board. He's reached out to all of these candidates. He's organizing now. Soon they'll be getting their specific timeframes for their oral board. We have a panel in place. So that's what the consultant is really doing. It's a lot of the tedious work behind the scenes that when you have one administrator of the department and some help from a detective sergeant was difficult to get done. So, and obviously this was all pre Miss Mills. So we're going to be working with her in the future to work on some of these things and get them handled in a different format. But right now, before we throw curveballs and try and bring Miss Mills up to speed, we're going to try and mitigate some of this issues too. So.
One of the biggest problems we have, as everybody knows, is the process takes a long time and people bail out. So how can we commissioners help you speed up this process?
I wish there was a way for you to help us speed up this process. Really, the delay comes with background investigations, which is outside the commission's purview. But the background investigations can take 4 to 6 weeks. So that's what's really the delay. The rest of the process, the polygraph examining, the psychological evaluations, the medical, those can be done fairly quickly. But background investigations, because we are looking for a very high bar, those take some time.
Traditionally, we have the names of 3 or 4 people that you went through. Would it be speedier if we just took one, if we had just take one rather than a group?
We're able to do that with laterals per the civil service rules. So now with the civil service rules, we can implement, as soon as we get a new applicant, we can update the list through the commission when it comes to lateral entry. With entry level, we don't have that option. And so typically the preferred candidate is the lateral candidate. So if we can pull from those, that's what we'll do with those one-off candidates. But we don't want to turn our backs on the entry levels either, because when we have in a situation where we're at, we need to hire 7 people. We can only train so many people at only one given time. So if we were to go out and hire 7 laterals, we could not train them all. So we're going to be in a position where we hire a few entry levels as well and send them off to the academy. And while they're away, we're hoping to pick up those lateral candidates that our training cadre can address immediately. And then as they come back, as the entry level candidates that we've sent off to the academy, as they come back, 5 months later, we'll be able to rotate them into the training. But I think we're on the right course, and I think we'll be able to manage this with, hopefully we'll get 4 good candidates, 3 or 4 good candidates out of this entry level test. We had a list of 8 entry level candidates. That list of 8 has now dwindled to 1 based off of background investigations, withdrawals, and things of that nature. Or people that we just, there were other reasons as to why they were not fit for our agency. So.
It's my understanding that they added a new academy in July. So
they're constantly, Senator Lovick made mention of this, right? And so I appreciate the work that the senator has done with the training commission. The legislature has been able to bring forward some more funding for the training commission, and they're adding classes as frequently as they can. So I'm excited about that process, and we'll be able to get hopefully those candidates that are entry level into the academy sooner than later. It's 5 to 6 months. It's 720 hours. Commissioner Kidd, did you have any questions?
Nope, I'm all good. Yeah, I apologize for not being there in person. I told Naomi, had an exposure with someone that I saw yesterday as well as this past weekend who let everyone know this morning that he's tested positive. So we're over here holding our breath, and couldn't come at a worse time because I'm leaving on my big sailing trip to Greece next Tuesday.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm holding my breath.
I wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Yes, wow.
Other than that, I think
Motion to adjourn?
Make a motion, we adjourn today's meeting.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Adjourn.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Everyone stay safe.
You're gonna go to Greece. You're going to Greece.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Debbie.
I
We're
hope
gonna
so.
manifest that for you. You're staying safe and healthy.
Yeah.
All right.